Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac. In the previous episode, I was asking what kind of idiot suspends an 8-ton meteorite from one single rope? Well, silly me, in the teaser for this episode, the narrator informs us it's a cable, not a rope. So I stand corrected. What kind of idiot suspends an 8-ton meteorite from one single cable and then paints the cable to look like a rope?
We still have one slim chance, Robin. I've managed to loosen my hands slightly. If I can just break out my batarang.
His hands are tied down and that thing is several feet above him. How does he expect to get enough momentum to throw a batarang?
No. We'll need patience. I won't be able to make my throw until the thermite is directly overhead.
But by then it'll be almost at the cable.
Yes, Robin. I'll have just 3 seconds to aim and throw.
If he's untied himself that far, just finish the job, untie Robin, and get off that thing. At headquarters, Gordon and O'Hara are wondering why Batman hasn't called.
We'll call Batman. For that, you need a medium. I'm sorry to report that the tenacious twosome have been trapped, tied, and terminated.
He takes them to the window and says, "That statue of Justice down there is my next target, made of marble and worth $500,000. Her scales are his Liebert crime."
You demon! Quick frozen cups! What a delightful dish!
Why doesn't anybody just grab him and put cuffs on him instead of listening to him talk? He runs outside, the gang produces a forklift and a truck, and they're off.
And now? But there's a chance. Thermite will burn right through our bonds.
Not to mention your skin and everything else. I wouldn't get too close to that stuff. He can take his time because he knocked the Roman candle off Saturn so it won't burn the cable. Wait, he knocked the Roman candle off Saturn. Why did the cable still break and right on schedule? You can't drop a meteorite without a Roman candle. Everybody knows that. Gordon and O'Hara recover and sound the alarm.
After them! They've stolen justice! Calling all cars! Calling all cars! The Joker has stolen justice. Tow truck carrying the lady believed heading for Juniper Street. All cars in the vicinity proceed at once to Juniper Street.
Juniper Street it is.
Attention. This is car number 72. Have just spotted the tow truck in vicinity of Mulberry Lane. Am pursuing. Attention. This is car number 41. Have just seen tow truck at intersection of Doppel and Briar Streets. Am pursuing.
Nobody seems to notice that these guys all sound alike. Eventually, Batman figures out what's going on and tells everyone on the radio to ignore instructions on this frequency.
Batman! You're supposed to be dead.
Again, what kind of response do you expect from a statement like that? No, it's your turn to play the dead guy this time.
Well, I'm not dead, Joker. Neither is Robin. We escaped that cunning trap of yours.
Incredible, impossible.
Now in the new economy size.
But a fact, Joker, and justice will catch up with you.
You're wrong there, Batman. I've stolen justice. And dead or alive, you're too late to stop the next theft of my criminal Zodiac.
Scorpio.
You're right, boy, Plumehead.
Those are basic 1960s two-way radios. You have to be holding the key down to be heard, and if you both key up at once, nobody can hear anything, so there's no way the Joker would have heard Robin. That microphone Batman is using is standard issue for that kind of radio, so we can't claim it's some kind of voice-activated bat radio. There's only one explanation for this. Batman forgot to let go of the talk button.
At this moment, the brightest star in my criminal constellation is about to make off with Scorpio the Scorpion. Be stinging you, Batman.
They assume by his brightest star he means Venus. Batman still has a soft spot for her, even though she's the one who betrayed them and nearly got them killed.
Let's see that rare art map, Robin. Now, There it is, the Joker's next target.
Of course, the famous Duran Golden Scorpion.
It's the same jewelry store that he robbed before. Let's just hope we're in time to keep Venus from making another tragic error.
Alas, 'tis not to be.
You.
Yes, madame.
Brindle, Special Branch. About your recent robbery.
Ah, yes, tragic, terrible.
Maybe another.
I think the hat is what really sells it. The trench coat is because she has to pop out of a cake later.
Understand you have a priceless antique jeweled scorpion, correct?
Yes, Miss Officer.
Just call me Brindle. Let's see the scorpion.
Yes, of course.
It's priceless. That's why it's under such heavy security.
Uh-huh. Just as I thought. Fake. I'm taking this down to headquarters, and you had better have a good explanation.
Miss Brindle, did you say the scorpion is fake?
He stands there slack-jawed while she nearly walks out with it. This guy wants to get robbed. Check his insurance policy.
Oh, no, the scorpion isn't fake. I am.
Come back with my scorpion.
Sorry, Batman, but I think the only regret she has is not getting into your cape.
The scorpion, is it still here? Dynamic duo. Where were you when I needed you?
We're too late.
Ah, it was that girl again. I'm ruined. First the twins, now the scorpion.
Don't worry, I'll get them back just as soon as we catch up with Joker.
If anyone can do a dynamic duo, you can. Good luck.
That turned around in a hurry. You failed me, but if anyone can do it, you can. Good luck!
The next sign of the Zodiac.
Which is Sagittarius the Archer.
Well, there sure aren't any golden archers in Gotham City.
Oh, come on. McDonald's was everywhere by this time. They were famous for their 25-cent hamburgers.
There may not be a golden archer, Robin, but there is a golden Bowman. Basil Bowman, wealthy friend of millionaire Bruce Wayne. No doubt the Joker intends to steal him. Let's go.
The Joker and his gang pay a visit to Basil.
What do you want?
You. Wrap 'em up, boys.
Do you dare? Knowing the dynamic duo will be dogging your trail?
Those fleas far. Wrap 'em up, boys.
Batman and Robin.
Batman.
Batman.
Batman, you waited until they punched the old man in the gut before you sprang into action. How heroic!
Batman. One move and Venus is a dead dolly. I think we can find a more favorable occasion for a showdown with the Cape Crusaders.
Don't let him get away, Batman. It doesn't matter what he does to me.
Oh, Batman won't endanger the girl.
Of course he won't. He still needs to figure out why guys like them so much. Joker throws her at them and they get away. Venus, totally smitten in Batman's arms, says, "It's all my fault."
Could I help? Please.
Are you being sincere, Venus?
Very sincere.
Every bit as sincere as I was last time, and every bit as sincere as I was when I stole that scorpion and laughed about it. Okay, that's good enough for me.
And I'll start by helping you get back the Lion and the Crab. The Ocru stage.
Yes.
The opera singer.
Yes.
Robin's expression there at the end makes me wonder what was going on off screen while he was trying to revive the millionaire guy. Then again, as young and naive as he's supposed to be, maybe he was wondering too.
Is this the place, Venus? Better wait outside, Venus. There may be trouble.
I'll leave the keys in case you want to go get a snack. They head into the record store and announce themselves. Look, if you don't dig the chocolate-covered warthogs, just bring the record back and exchange it.
Stop that sound!
My wife is injured.
But you're all right, Mr. Crustache?
No, he just said his voice is injured. Weren't you listening?
Yes, Crustace's alive and kicking. Where have you been, Batman?
Searching for you.
Me.
Where's
me,
Joker?
me. Oh, who knows? Who cares? After spending a day in there listening to that music to drill teeth by, oh, I gave him the ransom he demanded. And he didn't even cut that thing off.
He wrote the Joker a check for $100,000, and Gordon reports that Joker cashed it 2 hours ago. Now we have to figure out what his next crime is going to be.
There are only 3 signs of the Zodiac left. Capricorn the goat, Aquarius the water bearer, and Pisces the fish.
Let's see. Capricorn is... Wait a minute. Isn't there a meeting of the International Society of Zoologists in Gotham City?
Sure!
And I'll bet their mascot is a goat.
And they're using one of the park fountains to display their tropical fish.
Precisely, Robin. Pisces the fish, in particular, Polarimus demnes, of which there are only 2 living specimens left in the entire world.
Both being displayed in that park fountain.
This is how you protect an endangered species in Gotham City. Everyone in this city is an idiot.
We'd better get right over there, Robin.
Can I come along, Batman? I won't mind going to prison if I know I helped put the Joker there, too.
When you put it that way, my dear, we could hardly refuse.
What is she going to do? Cops don't take civilians on raids for a very good reason. We get in the way. You thought I was going to do the obvious joke. Get your mind out of the gutter.
What a magnificent Geronimus, Dr. Gorley.
Beautiful. And that is the finest specimen of Valparima I have ever seen.
There are 2 of these fish left in the world, so they throw them into an outdoor fountain with no temperature control, no pH control, no guarantee the water isn't loaded with stuff that'll kill them. Gotham City's scientific elite.
I'm afraid we're going to have to move your fish, especially the Polarimus demnes.
Ah, you know about the Polarimus.
Unfortunately, so does a certain master criminal who's plotting to steal it.
Just then, here comes the Joker.
Look out, Batman! Holy red snapper, Batman! They're throwing fish at us!
Getting pelted with dead fish is enough to freeze everybody in place while Joker scoops up the rare fish.
To the Batmobile!
Be careful, Batman.
Don't worry, Venus.
She was certainly useful. I'm so glad he brought her along.
Don't let them catch you from behind.
Good advice, desertress.
I thought a desertress was the person who brings you dessert at a fancy restaurant.
Our 2 fish are about to rise to the bait. Everybody get out of sight.
What'd he do with the rare fish? Did he ever put it in water? Or is there now only 1 of those left in the world?
Something's fishy here, Batman.
Did he have to do that?
Beautiful boy, Beanhead. I couldn't have made a better pun myself.
Be sure to stand in one place so the trap works right.
Well, what species have we here? Oh, it looks like Dynamicus duus, a rare breed of caved fish.
How about a fish fry?
Oh, I have an even better idea. Let's feed our fish to the fish.
That rare fish he stole is a man-eating fish?
And don't forget, we have a little bird as well.
Batman, are you all right?
Does he look all right? The Joker has him in a net. Joker always goes for the intellectual types. He chains them up and puts them in some water where he's going to feed them to... what? A giant clam. Or somebody's acid-induced hallucination of one. The biggest one ever recorded was only 4.5 feet across. They don't move like that, and they don't eat stuff. They're filter feeders, which means they strain stuff out of the water. That's true of all bivalves. When they close up, it's for protection, not to eat something. But what kind of cliffhanger would that make?
I would have hit its face.
Don't lose hope, Venus. A clam is only a bivalve.
Mollusk? Some mollusk!
Even at 13, that had me laughing myself sick. As I've mentioned, I used to watch this with my nephews that I grew up with. When we got to episodes like this, we'd play a game of how many stupid things can you spot. We all three called this one simultaneously. If he's chained to the wall, how did the clam get him loose? Giant clams can't bite through chains. You need a razor clam for that. Robin should be able to reach his laser torch or something he can use to make this thing let go of him.
Are our eyes deceiving us? Has the giant clam really swallowed Robin? With beautiful Venus next on his monstrous menu, leaving the Joker free.
He forgot to mention Batman. I guess he doesn't count as long as Robin and Venus are out of the way. They're the important ones.
To confuse, confound, and control Gotham City. Find out next week. Same time, same channel.
This is new. We're used to the continued tomorrow night bit, but a 2-week story? Interesting. I can't help noticing that the Penguin disappeared when Batman caught him, and while he was here, he didn't really do anything. But with this continuation of the story, we could even bring him back for some more fun and games. There's lots of ways we can go with this, so I'm really eager to find out what happens next time. Until then, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac.